I don't think I've taken notes yet. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the fire cleaning kit. We got some bullets from the... So yeah, anyway, so I'm quite tired and I don't really feel like being on camera. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just do a short stream off camera today. I think we decided we're going to try and do the bow as well. But I don't have enough bullets. I was going to try and find bullets and then do a little tour of the wildlife in Timberwolf. I think what we're going to have to do, though, is go to Pleasant Valley. I don't think I have much other option for this run because I'm just not finding enough bullets. I did consider potentially re-rolling and just doing it on Lopa because at least on Lopa you've got the bow and you can make it and forge it and all that sort of stuff. But, I mean, it's obviously a much harder start to the run. I also don't have an answer on my revolver question, so I don't know if I'm allowed to use it or not. To kill anything. I have so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's drop some stuff. But we're going to go into PV. I'm going to try and find some more bullets in PV, and we can do a little murder spree in PV. I can always come back here once I feel like I've got a more comfortable bullet mount. Yeah, I would have thought so too. They banned the flare gun, but they've said nothing about the revolver. And when Troop was here the other day, Troop was like, I think it's actually that they've just not thought about the revolver. Like Stalker's kind of been a bit of an afterthought compared to the prep they've done for Lopa, maybe. But yeah, I was gonna do fire hardened arrows for sure, which means I need a bow. I'm just looking at the because you can't use pre-made, pre-cured stuff. Using pre-cured maple and guts to craft the bow. What about finding arrowheads though? Hey, Pickle! Because didn't I find arrowheads in Ash Canyon, or did I not? Did I not take them? I think I deliberately didn't take them because I was like, I'm not going to use a bow. Good to see you, Pickle. But yeah, anyway, either way, we're just going to head straight to PV. And we'll definitely find more bullets there and we can do some murdering. But yeah, they just haven't specified anything about the revolver, so I'm just not sure. And I don't want to like invalidate my whole run by using it. Got all these shooting books I was going to read. You check... Oh, the revolver is fine? It's just not going to give me the extra points, obviously. Oh, okay. Thank you for checking with her. You're probably checking for your own run as well, but I appreciate that. Oh, you're probably doing Lopa. Oh, you're doing... Oh, no, that's right. You're doing, like, the Nagoa, like, the really hard one, aren't you? I think Troop was saying. Alright, well, that makes life a lot easier because I can revolver all the wolves, rifle all the big game, and then I can also do fire hardened arrows for the small game. So we can do, like, a triple approach here. Let's just get out of here. I should have kept those arrowheads. That's okay. I wasn't gonna do the bow at all. I'll just do the normal arrows at all, but it's not a bad idea. It does say obviously I can't use pre-cured stuff for the bow to make a bow, but on Stalker I can find bows. Oh, okay. Alright, so it doesn't say you can't find a bow on Stalker and also use the bow. Because you've also got to make the arrows still. So I wonder if I like also pick up a found bow. That would be very helpful. That's all good then. Thank you so much for checking with her. I know I've been asking these questions for a while and I haven't had a chance to talk to her. I know you didn't do it on my behalf necessarily, but I appreciate you relaying the info. And that does make sense because, yeah, there's so much information. I've already gone off course. I'm amazing at doing that. Usually one wolf out here. I imagine there's going to be two. Because it's Stalker. They're very howly. You'd think you couldn't get lost leaving Timberwolf, but oh boy can you. And oh boy have I. A few times. We'll have a little nosy around anyway. I feel bad. I feel like I should, like, tell my husband to bring Annie to me, but I mean, Annie only wants him a lot of the time anyway. I should be good now. Yeah, that's very kind of you. And yeah, you want it. Yeah, you need to know the answer. Yeah. I might collect stuff as if I'm going to potentially make normal arrows as well. Imagine if the moose was still here, he would have got me by now. So yeah, we have 3 staff members stuck in Auckland tonight because the flights were all delayed and so overbooked. And then I got a weird message from one of the managers asking about a rental car. And I was like, for when? Because you've got a hotel tonight. Are you trying to drive back tomorrow? And she just didn't reply to me. So I was like, oh, okay. I can try and help, but you need to, like, communicate. And I don't check my email at night, so if she's emailed tonight, then sorry. I don't work at 9 o'clock at night. I do try and look at Teams messages. If someone messages me late at night, there's obviously a reason, but I'm not going to look at my emails. "15 stream streak. Whoop whoop." So yeah, but the country is kind of like being battered with rain and wind. This always feels like the longest walk in the world when you're overburdened. But yeah, the kids were, yeah, basically everything was topsy-turvy today. And then back tomorrow for 1 day of school in kindy. And then we've got a long weekend here. It's actually our Labour Day on Monday. Or as Dunn would say, my Labour Day, because obviously we have the U. I'm just double checking that my stats are correct, because I actually did them from memory. So yeah, wolves killed 3, 1 bear. So the accuracy is obviously rifle shots taken and rifle shots hit. So I'm currently at 4 out of 5. Pretty good. 80%. I could have like a current, what is she calling it for the run? She's calling it like, accuracy. So I have 800 points currently for my accuracy. Obviously I need to do several more, rifle shots to actually count it, but that's funny. I could do like a current rifle accuracy, 80%. Sounds really good when it's 4 out of 5.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's okay, Astrid. I'm not going to ask you to carry much. So my plan also is all the bunkers. We're going to visit every bunker that we know of. I've done the Timberwolf one. It was empty. But obviously there's the one not far from the Pleasant Valley Prepper Cache. There's an actual bunker as well, not far. I don't think I'd go there right now. Unless I feel like shooting a bear in the face as it runs at me. I did have a running points counter that I'd worked out, but it's not, for some reason it won't display on screen, and I can't figure out why. It's being a bit weird. Played a couple of cool demos lately that I'm definitely going to probably do a little bit of demos on Saturday night. We'll do our normal links, and then I'll show you guys a couple of things that I've tried out lately. There's a game called Final Sentence, which Dunn may have talked about on a stream, or he may have just talked about it directly to me. I can't remember if he mentioned it in front of you guys, but basically you're at a desk, you're at a typewriter, and there's a guy standing next to you with a gun. Enjoy class, Goofy! And it's like a typing game, so you have to be accurate. You cannot make a mistake. So when you make a mistake, you get you get 3 strikes basically, and then they play Russian roulette and they shoot at you. And you're trying to be faster than everybody else in the room, and they are actual people also playing the game and typing. And it's pretty chaotic. I've won a bunch of times, but it's quite intense. I did film a short video of me filming it. But I noticed, obviously, as soon as I stopped recording and just started playing it, I was a lot better at it because I wasn't under the pressure of potentially someone watching me. It also has voice chat, but none of the people in the runs that I've been doing lately used the voice chat. They've all been silent, which has been quite good because I don't really want to hear randos talking. But yeah, there's quite a active Discord community. But yeah, really interesting, quite addictive game because I keep wanting to play again to try and win more rounds. Now I must have left my hacksaws, so I'll take that just in case I do decide I want to forge. Because I'll be annoyed if I have to try and find one. Still quite light. I might read my let's drop our sap and read our one of our gun books, and then we can go to bed. Advanced guns. Oh, don't drop it, doofus. Read it. Oh, fair enough. I used to do a lot of data entry when I first started working, and a lot of my I did get very fast and very pretty accurate actually. I was like 96% accurate. Sorry, Ewan's teachers just messaged me a form I need to sign. Yeah, I used to pride myself on being fast and accurate, but it's been quite a while since I've had to be, you know, other than just a normal corporate job accurate. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm publishing it or not on my channel, but I'll send you the unlisted link, Druid. You can check it out. Might grab that now, actually, and you guys can Happy for you guys to watch it. Save this link for later. There you go. Right, big sleep asteroid. It's just like 15 minutes of me trying out the demo, but it's my initial genuine first reaction to it, so it's kind of fun. Yay, well fed. I've also already played about 4 hours of Blueprints. Kind of obsessed. Oh, that's right, I got the Spelunker's Lantern, so I don't need this one. It's Aurora-y, isn't it? But it's windy, so it's interesting. Can't be Aurora-y and windy. I think it's just the light. Right. Let's head to the other bunker and hope the bear doesn't get us on the way. Though we could kill him. Oh, I love my watch later. I use my watch later list as my current watch list. It's very helpful. Right, let's see what this is like. If I can kill the bear from a safe vantage point, I will. If he's around.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's quite fun. I like these challenges because instead of like avoiding certain wildlife, you like actively seek it out and antagonize it and go up to it and stuff so you can kill it. Okay. I like when she does that. Yes, chips. Okay. Is that my clothing that's limited my sprint count? Yeah, it's these terrible boots. I have to find better boots. My sprint meter has been stifled. I think my watch later list has like 200 items on it. I keep adding to it and not actually clearing it. But I do also watch in order of when it, how old it is, like the oldest stuff to newest stuff. I think I'm about 5 months behind in terms of published dates. So I'm about 3 months, 3 to 4 months behind on done videos. Oh, look. Broken arrow. This game is throwing hatchets at me.
Perfect.
Oh, I don't actually have one. Oh, I do. 84. I don't know if we have this bear or not, so I'll just be cautious. Try not to get a sprain. Maybe we don't. Unless he's like just coming out of his cave. I'd say we probably don't. The wind is a bit loud for me to really hear any bareness. Yeah. Probably good. Let's go see what this bunker's got. Hopefully some good stuff. I can't be too far off being unburdened. Please. No, it's abandoned. Boo. Double check. Alas. Alack. Yep, nothing. Okay. Yeah, 41. That's pretty good. We'll eat our heavy food. Try and keep lightening her load a little bit. I don't think you find bullets anywhere really, other than the barn and the farmhouse, perhaps. Maybe at Thompson's Crossing. I don't think it's like a thing that's very commonly like in other random places in PV. Maybe 3 strikes. 3 strikes isn't a bad shout, actually. Let's do that. No sprains, please. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I'll keep checking. I might make a note, actually. That's true. Thank you, Channel Surf. And I doubt it. Trader's banned in this particular challenge, but I appreciate that. This is wrong. I can hear my husband playing games with his friends and shouting in a very excited way, so I'm assuming my daughter is gone back to bed. That makes me feel a bit better. Felt bad that I was stopping him from having fun. Hi, Bun Buns. That feels mean. I'll do fire hard and arrows with him a little bit. Oh, did I pick up those saps when I left the bunker? I did not. We shall make sure we pick those up. They're curing anyway. Don't think I've clicked you before. You're empty anyway. This wind is reminding me of a certain real life situation today. Okay, let's judge that. That's fine. That's fine. So my tips video came out yesterday. Seems to be... Oh, today? I've lost track of time. It's being very well received so far. People are very much enjoying it. Hi, Svano. Igor, welcome in. And I've made a bunch of shorts, so you'll see some shorts come out soon. Zach's gonna put it up on his YouTube tomorrow as well, which is really cool. He's been trying to get me over the line. You're nearly there, Astrid. You'll be fine. Ugh, man. It's always blowing the way you want it to go. Yeah, just 4. Yeah. I was getting, I found it quite funny. I was struggling to get the damage that I needed to demonstrate what I was talking about. So I said to Dunn, do you want to, do you want to join in? Hi, B. Good morning. Hello. Yay. That's what we need is the ammo. That's fantastic. 87% bedroll. I got 94. I probably won't pick up the cans. They're a bit heavy, but I do need the oil. Let's refill our land.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Nah, I'm good. Hey, Deadpool. Good to see you, my friend. I know, right? The game that was out to get me. Thank you very much for joining us. Final Fantasy Tactics. Cool. Good to see you. Hope you're well. 2 deer at 3 strikes now. Interesting. I don't come here very often. Just wood. Thought so, yeah. There's a good little lockbox cache along the wall up here that you can get the key from. You get the key at the, like, long curve. It's just along here. But yeah, that's okay. I'm not going to probably bother with caches and stuff. Got some buns. But yeah, we'll head out now. We got some bullets. I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. 9 out of 10. Nice. So yeah, I've got my curator rifle, which I'm quite happy with. It shoots from further distances, which is good. Probably don't need two stones. Oh, woo. Been relatively quiet so far, but I'm sure we'll have some friends soon. They're certainly making a lot of noise. It's usually a couple between here and the buildings, farm buildings anyway. So definitely not as chatty tonight, sorry. But just is what it is today. I hear ya. I'm tired too, Astrid. I thought I heard footsteps for a second. I was ready. Not as good as checking out these little outbuildings, which is why I'm deliberately seeking them out today. Hey, see, that's why you do it. Usually a whole bunch. Like when I did my 90-day, my 30-day 90-something wolves massacre. I got quite a few. I think there were 5 or 6 of them out in these orchard trees by the farmhouse. There's a dead guy in here. I know because I struggle to... Nah, I'm not paranoid. I'm not worried. I can kill them pretty quick. This guy, I think I called Mark in my Undertaker challenge, and I ended up not having the right materials, so I had to like go back to him twice. I just like going from a height. I think it's fun. I always like to go up the hills and drop down. It's just sort of how I travel. But yeah, we should have loads. I was seeing if I could spot the bears too. So yeah, we got 1, 2. Nice. Clear my body. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frodo. I'll leave that for now. But I did miss it, so I appreciate it. Hey guys, there's a lady over here. How's the weather for you today, Frodo? It was pretty rough and wild here, but we all survived. A couple of trees came down. Oi! The lady over here, guys. Hot single ladies in your area are wanting to meet you. Hi! You realized I was here. Just windy? Oh, good. Okay, yeah, we had the rain as well. But yeah, it wasn't as bad. We were all at home though, which was nice. Thanks, bro. Who's your friend? Is it just 2 of you? Yeah, they just need to die. It's fine.
I think I can use this.
Yay. Yeah, that's how I feel too. The sure was. He will run away and die. That's all that counts, my friend. Yeah, so I think the precaution was worth taking because it was just a bit wild and rough. Spring is already windy, but yeah, this is a little bit more extreme than normal. Doesn't need to be an instant kill. Just needs to not be. I just need to not cheese it with a fire. That's the only rules of the challenge. Things can run away and die. It's not a problem. Only thing that you need to instantly kill is the moose. Well, not instantly kill, but you know, like actually shoot till it dies because they don't bleed out. Yeah, I might just breathe the cheetah fires.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Pretty hard to do with wolves and deer anyway. You would have to like literally chase them down, shoot them again. Would make the challenge very tedious. Yeah.
I'll take it.
I've already got... Oh, that's right. I've been to the summit. I forgot. I was going to say, I probably do not need to worry about clothing. My clothing is already pretty good.
Hello there.
Hey, Jurak. Good to see you. Oh, game. Very long hang there from the game. That was weird. Alrighty. The 40 tooth. I love how it doesn't have the right qualifiers. It's great. The 40 tooth time. "40 tooth? I would hope you don't have 40 tooth."
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just a cursory look. I don't really want to do a deep dive around the house. Just want to get snacks and bullets and stuff and be on my way. That's what I wanted.
Hope nobody needs this.
I have an abundance of bandages. Excuse me. Yay! I probably won't bother picking up canned goods. They're just too heavy, and I'm not going to bother looking at clothing. We'll keep a cloth supply, but I'm finding a lot of bandages. I'm not finding as many stimps as I would like. Hey, there's the revolver. 65%. Has it got bullets in it? Yes, it does. Did I miss one, Frodo? Where was it? I was moving a bit rapidly. Jacket. Bullets. Heavy. Oh, snow pants are always going to be super. Was the Maglins in the office? Yeah, 32 is normally the amount of tea. Little ones. My kids have 20. On a cabinet? Sweet. I'll go look. Frodo does have excellent eyes. Oh, look at you on the
This stuff
table.
will come in handy.
Yeah, I mean the loot is yeah. Like a shark, he's got extra ones waiting behind. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Frodo. Definitely just trying to keep myself light here, which is why I'm just not picking up everything I normally would. But the mag lens is very helpful, so yeah, no, we'll look for some light food. But yeah, I've got an abundance of stuff because I summited early. My goal now is to just to go out and murder. Cool beans.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Long loading screens today. I don't know what the deal is. I have had my PC running for quite a long time. And was doing editing on it earlier today. I wonder if it's just like, dude, give me a rest. Nice. Good on MRE. So I'm tired, which is why I've only got a 34 carrying capacity. It's too early in the day for me to give up, so... What are we at now? Sweet. 35. 15. Welcome in, Peg Leg Bear King. It's a good name to say fast 10 times. Peg Leg Bear King. Peg Leg Bear King. Peg Leg Bear King. Bear King. I'm assuming that wolf died as well. Yep. You're a walking, talking tongue twister. Like it. It's been a while since I have played a run completely with guns, so... it would be nice to throw the bow into the mix. But not crucial. Hello. Sweet. Nice. I know. We've only just begun, Astrid. We've only just begun to murder. I love how the bot waited. Hey Mustang, welcome in. I love how the bot waited and then acknowledged your noise as well. Or maybe it was just the cooldown and it acknowledged you next time. That's funny. Really? Did it, Druid? That's funny. I'm gonna try and make it a nightly exercise that I clean the rifle too. We're not having a rifle jamming incident. I know, it's the worst, eh? Maybe we'll sing over the top of it. I'll play some blasting music whenever we clean the rifle.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nah, Estrid, I think we're good. My god, I must have like 8 bandages by now. 6. Okay. Screeches would honestly be better. Fair enough. It is very much not a beloved noise, that's for sure.
I think I can use this.
Nah. Might be a better hacksaw though, by 1%. Let's go see if the rabbit hat's up the top. Could have a dance party while I clean the gun, so save your dance parties until gun cleaning time. The gun's currently at 90-something% anyway. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna try and make sure that both guns are looked after at night time. So I think I've got 2 cleaning kits now. Maybe I used one already. I got 2. Sweet. Nope, only got the cowl. That's fine.
Probably useful.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was... Oh, that bug still exists. Okay, cool. That was exactly what I was thinking of doing. Yeah. We want to avoid a gun jamming incident. Oh, dance party. 50 rifle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's exactly my strat. It's just like I was sort of like big game, actual hunting with the rifle. Wolves are all going to be the revolver, unless it's like, you know, maybe I could do with that a little bit. Trader is banned. Trader is turned off. And then I'm going to do fire hardened arrows for the bun buns and the Tarmies. I'm going to start picking it from the radial. I hate cycling through. The invisible plank. I know they haven't fixed it. I thought they'd fixed it by now.
Sure, I can carry much more.
Where is my bear friend? Came out the other day and he was right at the door and it gave me quite the fright. Yeah, fire hardened arrows you have to shoot lower. Normal arrows you have to shoot right on the dot. With bunnies and Tarmies. But yeah, fire hardened you have to kind of aim at their feet. He's barely there. Alright, we'll go up the hill. We'll go sleep at Signal Hill, because that'll probably have some good shit. And then we'll go to Thompson's and stuff tomorrow. They do not. The accuracy bonus is only on the rifle. Just like in Lopa, it's only on the bow. Oh, actually, yeah, but that's true. Because you're using just the bow in Lopa, I'm not sure. It probably does. It probably counts them all at once. So, yeah. Which kitty will I go for? Probably Mountain Town. Because I think it's the easiest one to kill. But I have not killed one before. I have an actual run going at the moment where I'm killing cougars. So, I'll get a bit more practice in on that run and then I will do the one in this run. But yeah, I know kind of how to do the one in Mountain Town. Yeah, I guess that's the downside of Lopa is that they count. Because everything from your bow will count as one thing. I mean, they're very little points, so you could just not kill bunnies and Tarmies. Just focus on the big the bigger game. I don't know if I have this bear. There's two bears that I think I don't have on this run. Okay. Unless he's just out gallivanting. I'm very slow. I might take an energy drink. And get ourselves up the hill. The Mystery Lake one? Isn't that the, it's that clear cut, isn't it? So yeah, probably not. Everything's so pretty when you've got your energy drink on board. Yeah. Respawn can be right in front of the camp office. That's hilarious. It's extremely rude, but also very funny. The death trap, yeah. Despite my, I think it's like 3,500 hours in this game now, the cougar has just not been something that I have sought out or cared about so far, so. I will get to it in my own time. And I mean, the cougar is just a lot of points, so I don't think you have to kill it on this challenge. I'm not aiming to win. I'm just having fun, but I would like to get one. I think it would be good to have those points. Boxer down there. There's usually a wolf along the top of the hill. There is. Work. Pretty sure he's a sure thing, so I might just keep the rifle for this one. Nice. I've got all 3 gun books, which is going to help me too. So every night I want to try and be reading a gun book, not aiming to it. Yeah, I don't think Nagoa is the time to start playing with a kitty, that's for sure. How early is the cougar spawning on Nagoa? It's using Lopa rules, I suppose. One of the kittens is obsessed, but I can't tell which one she is. I probably couldn't tell your kittens apart either, so I understand. Great timing for a blizzard. Just taking a shot at it. Ba-doom-tsh. I need a ba-doom-tsh noise on my stream deck because the amount of times I make jokes that need a very cheesy sound afterwards. There's too many. This blizzard's not been going long enough for the bear to despawn, so we'll just be careful up here, just in case he's having a wee nosy at Signal Hill. Yeah, Nagoa code is Lopa based, so I don't think the cougar would have any difference on that. They did say they were going to be giving us more finely tuned custom things. I'm wondering if part of that will be like how quickly things spawn, like how quickly things respawn, how quickly cougar spawns. Yeah.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Sure, on Misery it's probably earlier, just by design. Oh, animal spawns are turned up from Lopa. Okay, yeah. I'll leave that plaid shirt behind, and the fuse, and the stupid boots that I'm already wearing. I should probably check on my clothing, actually. I'll grab the sewing kit. So slow, because I'm so tired. Accelerant's always good to have at least one. I don't know if I have any. I have 3, yeah, so that's fine. I'll leave that for now. Max respawn time is okay, cool. I've done Nagoa for a bit. It's not my thing. Commonly just a Lopa player. I just felt like shooting on this one. I didn't really feel like all the setup of obviously getting a bow ready and everything, but kind of wishing in a way I did though, because I think it's probably a
tiny this energy bar is and flat. Yeah. I like having the abundance of loot. It's nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah, the Y. Yeah, I probably would like a Nagoa spawn a lot more now that I can use safe house customization mode to see where I'm going. One of my first Nagoa runs, I got lost in the freaking dam because I couldn't see where I was going. Mariners is probably warmer eventually once it's healed. Yeah, it's definitely more waterproof. More waterproof than the Parker even. We should probably do some repairs. I really want to get rid of these boots. They're too slowing. Have I got leather to repair these? I do. Damn.
I am too tired to think straight.
I've definitely died inside of the dam. Not being able to find where the freaking toilets are. Yes, I know they're nowhere near as warm, but I just cannot stand how much they hold you back. Midnight Spawn and Blizzard does suck, yes. Carrying a lot of extra clothing for some reason. I think I was probably going to whip it down. You're an 81%. Oh, I'll put that one on instead. This feels like sacrilege, but you know. I always repair from the actual inventory menu. It's easier to see. What needs to be repaired first? Nice. Sewing kit's about to die. R.I.P. Says I don't have enough cloth. Do we want to destroy this? It also feels wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Cool beans. Alright. It's a fool of a toque. Nice. Yeah. Just chug that maple syrup, Astrid. It's totally good for you. I know, the balaclava is horrendous. Days of my day counts wrong. It's day 6 of the murder spree. How do I add a day? Nope. Okay. It's broken. 1 second. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. I made it 6 initially, and then I've made it so it always makes it 6. So I've just fixed it. Here we go. It's day 8 of the murder spree. I'm going to try and just make the most of this amazing food. Yeah, first run. Let's double check that wolf count. Yep, 6. We're only going to get 2.5, but through 3. You're on your 4th. Oh, rough starts. Meow, meow. The cats are here, guys. How bad is this peanut butter?
Never know.
Bit moldy. You never know, she says. Yeah, nah. We're good. Finding a lot of lanterns. This is the lantern run, apparently. Yeah, you do get a bit crazy.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I wonder if you can hush. Because you're only at 43 out of 40, my friend. It's light for me. we're just going to go to Thompson's. I might do the coastal DP into the maps first. And come back and do the other stuff. Sleep paralysis? Good gravy. No thank you. Oh, I feel for you guys. It's awful. I had a lot of recurring dreams as a child that felt like sort of sleep paralysis, but yikes. Well, if this bear exists, we should see him. And I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Here we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, at least I got a gazillion bandages. They're just not on my radial for some reason. Head to radial, please. You coming back or going away? He's going away. All right. At least it wasn't a wrangle this time. I know, poor Esther. Wow. That's nuts. Wonder what part of the brain decides that it's going to do that sort of thing. It's very interesting to me. Why the human brain is like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. And you're not going to be able to do shit about it. Can I do a sneaky little morph through the map? I can. I keep it going though. That'll be the fun part. I know, sure it wants me to. Yeah. We'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really scary. Oh, it looks like it's runnable up from this side anyway. Yeah. Shoot him in the butt.
My fingers feel numb.
I have seen him bounce back and get me pretty fast, so I always run sideways, but he's running all the way over to the barn, so we're all good. I tried very hard as a teenager to learn to lucid dream. I read a lot of books and guides in the early days of the internet on how to lucid dream in hopes that I could, and I could never make it quite work. Wow, that's random pickle though, yeah.
So cold.
I know. I took those boots off and you're suffering. I'm sorry, Astrid. The War of the Worlds cages, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I had such an overactive imagination as a child. I still kind of do. I don't know if learning to lucid dream would have been actually a positive thing for me. So maybe it was for the best. Just realized I don't have to suffer. I don't like the muted sound effect. It's weird. Tickles my brain in a bad way. Ah, yeah, there's little tricks like that to make sure that you, yeah, know that you're all set. How cold are we? I was going to say it can't be that cold, so we could just do a quick warm up in the bedroll. See if he's dead. Nope, he's not died yet. All good. Hey, Amanda. Welcome in. Yeah, that's interesting to me, the memories thing. I struggle a bit with that myself. Unfortunately, I had brain damage as a teenager. I had bacterial meningococcal meningitis. And my memories before 17 are quite hazy. But my ability to form memories and remember them with a lot of clarity is also affected. So I, unfortunately, only remember little snapshots. Hello, my friend. So, yeah. I don't know how much I vary from other people because I don't know what other people's memories are like, but I have a feeling that mine are not anywhere near as good. And occasionally I meet someone that I was friends with as a child, and they're excited to see me, and I always feel really bad because not because I, you know, mean to, but I just don't remember them. Yeah, I was extremely lucky with meningitis. I think I was about, they estimated like a 2 to 4 hour window if I hadn't been treated. Yeah, kind of vaguely remember, and then they can remind me of their name and the school we were at, and and jog it, and I can occasionally go, oh yeah, I remember that name, or I remember you. But childhood friends, yeah, like I'm just really fuzzy on them. People I've known since I was like, people I've known longer or from a little bit later, I seem to be better with. But yeah.
Nobody needs that anymore.
Well, really bad meningitis can leave you with hearing loss, vision loss, limb loss. A lot of people have amputated limbs. I was really lucky that it just really affected my brain. And the way my brain processes information. And I was part of a university study because the way that the swelling works on the meninges, which is like the liquid layer over the top of your brain, right? So that swells and it presses against your brain, and yeah, that's what causes the damage. But it also can activate other parts of your brain. So it affected my memory. It affected my ability to. I'm a bit more fatigued than the normal person. I'm pretty average for my age now in terms of how long I can stay awake at night, and how late I could go out on the town if I felt like partying or whatever. But when I was 17, that was very tragic because my friends were all 17 and my friends wanted to have fun and go out and party, and I had
exhaustion levels of someone in their 30s or 40s. But I also had a positive side effect where the part of my brain that processes numbers was improved. So I actually retain numbers, and I'm much better at quick calculations of numbers in my brain. So not like multiplication, but just like addition and subtraction. Really, like I don't have it, like I can do that quite rapidly. And not massively long numbers, obviously, but you know, like when you're just doing your basic day-to-day stuff, like that got switched on because I was never good at that at all. And I remember every number that's relevant to my life. I know all my credit card numbers, my passport number, my family's passport numbers, everybody's phone numbers, everybody's passport numbers. I know I just retain... Oh, I'm not allowed to flick them. I just retain numbers now. It's very odd. It's been a long time since I was 17, but... Hello, Yenses. Welcome in. But yeah, like, my husband got a new passport. I memorized it. Credit card's really good. You need to put your credit card number in. I'm like, sweet. I know everything. Yeah, I saw the hammer. Thank you, Frodo. I'm still pondering whether I'm gonna forge. I think I will grab it and I'll take it with me, and I can leave it by a forge site, DP. But yeah, like I just retain. Yeah, that's just really weird to me. Like I don't know if this is necessary that I know everybody's numbers and all of the, like my bank account number and my phone number from my boyfriend I had when I was 18. Like I don't know why that my brain needs to know this. It's quite funny. Just, yeah, they're locked in there and they're never going away. I was a beast at algebra. Don't do algebra in my daily life. Haven't done algebra since I left school. But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe I need to go back into doing more applied mathematics in my life. I don't know. But yeah, quite funny to me that I used to fail maths and I got sick and then I improved at maths. So yeah, I was part of a study on the effects of brain damage on different parts of the brain and how they function and how they fire up, which was quite interesting. Should probably try and find that online. I did read it at the time, but it's a long time ago.
Thank you.
Is it a thank you? A knife, yes. Okay. Well, oh, look, I have a hammer. Or did I just pick that one up? See, memory? Don't know if that was just, I did that just then or I already had it. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck. Not allowed the flare gun. Numbers into memories. That's not a bad idea. Yay, ammo. I also, because smell is the thing closest linked to memory, right? It's your sense that's closest linked to memory. So if you smell something from your childhood, oh, I missed. You're going to, I did just pick it up. I'm such a doofus. I did grab it by the door. Thank you. Yeah. If you smell something that you used to smell a lot in childhood, you'll be transported back to a time and place, right? So that I find that still triggers things. But yeah. Right, well, we're just going to hang out here for a minute. I'm going to read. No, I do not, but I'm still pondering whether or not I do actual arrows as well. I'd like to have that option open to me. Do bow as well. Because I'm just better with the bow in general, but I actually think this challenge is good for me because it's forcing me to use the guns again. Get better at it. Again. We're going to read about guns. Guns. Registration number. You needed your number, and I was like, oh, I know that. And the lady was like, it's so odd. All the nurses remember, and all the vets have to look it up. Oh, that's funny. Study with like a scent of gum. Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, that's true, Drew. And I also wonder that, like, languages is something that I'm particularly good at, and I always so wonder, like, is that going to come out when you get older, Druid, if you start to lose your memories a little bit? Will the language stuff come out? Because music apparently stays with you. Like, I know people with Alzheimer's, etc., find that they never forget music. They never forget certain songs. They never forget
Like, I sung opera in my 20s, and I kind of wonder, like, am I going to suddenly remember old opera arias when I'm, you know, not to be morbid, Druid. I'm not implying that I think you're going to get dementia in any way. It's just something that it's interesting to think about. Still blizzarding. It's a good blizzard, Harry. Hey, Budgie, good to see you. But yeah, like, I don't have a lot of languages anymore. I used to try and pick up lots and lots of little tidbits of languages, but the only ones I'm really good at now are sign and comprehension of French. Like, I find it hard still to put proper French sentences together, but reading comprehension of French. I helped my boss recently understand her hotel contract for her hotel in Tahiti because it was all in French. I was like, you can just ask them for an English version. She's like, I could. Maybe some tunes. Yeah, sign is very good to know. So BSL. So New Zealand Sign Language is, it's related to Irish and British Sign Language. It has a 75 to 80% crossover with British Sign Language and Auslan, which is the Australian Sign Language. ASL, American Sign Language, has about a 70% crossover with French Sign Language. ASL and New Zealand, British, Irish have about a 30% crossover. I highly recommend everybody learns a little sign in their life, but that's just me. I have deaf children, so I kind of want everybody to be able to sign. My kids don't sign, really. My kids have hearing aids, and they hear well enough to function in daily life with oral language, but we have learned and signed in our family since my son was 5 months old. And I find it incredibly valuable. I know. There is something called, what's the name for it? There is an international sign language. So when you go to when you go to sign conferences, there's an international language. It's just called IS. Yeah, it's basically conferences and seminars. They use it, and a lot of people have learned bits and bobs. Who can understand the Irish, anyways? Well, the deaf can, because the Irish sign language is deaf British and Irish people, and New Zealanders can probably understand the Irish if they're deaf and signing. I'm getting dawn music, which is hilarious because it is Aurora still. Yeah, the Commonwealth countries have a lot of crossover, but yeah, they definitely don't have the same signs, unfortunately. I'm assuming that bear died, but he might not have. I might have gone inside before he died. Bears killed one. Rude. Because I shot him in the butt. Wasn't good enough. We will see if we see another guy outside here. Go. We'll stick our head out the door. See what we can see. I was going to do a short stream. It's an hour and a half. I suppose that's still quite short compared to a lot of other people. I like the snowfall off the buildings now. It's a very nice touch. What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Well, let's go into the birch forest and see what we can see. And then we'll head over to Thompson's. Birch, please. Yeah, I'm assuming you. I just assumed you meant like Commonwealth countries, like under the British Empire kind of thing. I wasn't offended by it. New Zealand is very British anyway. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Oh, yeah, English language, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where ASL came from. When I look at you, everything's alright with me. When I look at you. It's all very quiet in the neighborhood. Now, one of these rocks isn't real, by the way. I don't know if they fixed it. This one obviously is. There's a rock in the birch forest that I have tried to run up twice to escape a moose in. And it has been a fake rock. I think it might be this one. I've fallen through it. And it's very funny to me that they were just like, oh yeah, no one's going to climb up that one. That one, we'll just leave that one as, that one's just for decoration. Caw. It does. Usually I come here and collect quite a bit of bark, but lately it has been a little bit less lately. I wonder if they've nerfed it a bit. Some noisy crows from the dead man. Alright. We will head towards Thompson's. Sometimes there's a moosin. This rock's real. Ash Canyon is too much. No such thing as too much birch bark. I'm not too worried. I've barely taken a scratch this run, and also the heal rate on Stalk is pretty good. Digital giveth, digital taketh away. No, we don't have the ginormous birch bark. That was very funny, that glitch at the time. One of my favorite glitches. Yep, all ones and zeros. There's a very funny Flight of the Conchords song called The Humans Are Dead. About two robots. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. We took poisonous gases and we poisoned their asses. And they have a binary solo at the end that goes 0000001 0000011. Hang on, I'm gonna put it on. Why not? Let's play that. Spotify's a separate channel, so. While we try and kill this deer. It's actually called Robots. I thought it was the distant future. The distant future. The year 2000. The distant future. I know, we're in the future. 90s. Are dead. The
Humans are dead to poisonous gases, and we poison their asses. Flight of the Conchords here. Our unreasonable hours. Shut their fuck systems down. Poisonous gases. Poison their asses. 0000011 Ow! 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 It's so funny. They're so talented. I saw Jermaine the other day, actually, a couple of weeks ago. He was at the same movie that I was at, because he's back in Wellington for some reason. Anyway, I hope you appreciated that little interlude. I just felt like it. Ah, so good. Those poisonous gases, and we poison their asses. 0000001 0000011 I'm used to listening to the live version. That was a very polished, actual recorded version. I liked how they were like, we shut their motherboard fucking systems down. Not motherfucking systems down. It's very funny. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've got an abundance of food. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone for when you're starving later, Astrid. I know, how dare he say that. I don't think their binary solos actually translate to anything. I think it's just funny, but I could probably get the lyrics and put it into a binary translate. How dare he? Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm getting tired, guys. It's been a bit of a rough one. I'm hoping tomorrow is a very chill Friday. I'm at home again tomorrow because I'm always at home on a Friday, so I've ended up with 3 days at home this week, which is very unusual for my job. So I don't think there's anything in here other than the little bed. Right, let's go to Thompson's. There's definitely some stuff to kill. Mike gets home tonight. Yay! Did I miss a follow alert from Yinz's? I just got an email that you followed Yinz's, but I haven't got the alert. Thank you if you did. My phone was open in front of me. It's not normally open while I'm streaming, but it just an email told me that you followed. The alerts might be down.
Definitely, the wind is definitely quietened. It's a lot less wild outside, which is good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing Coastal and DP. I think those are going to be fun maps. Spent a lot of time in both lately, so definitely get the DP moosin. The DP bear. Yeah, the wolves howl in the distance. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of Coastal time at the moment, so nice to be back in Coastal. Oh, the finale, excuse me, the finale of my YouTube series will be out soon. I'm just editing it. It's been ending in Coastal. Alright, we've got 2 wolves. And a bun bun. Oh yeah, Trader will make you sick of Coastal, yeah. I'll grab these for my bow, because I left the other ones in a different spot. Very helpfully. Wanting to get some guts soon too. Traveling with guts is probably not the worst thing in the world, actually, because I don't have to seek out the wolves. They come to me. 4 wolves. Okay, here we go. You want to get the bun bun? Alright, I'll wait. I'll just farm my nails while you do that. Oh, Bunny, you should have run. Should have run faster, Bunny. Yeah. Good morning, Quinn. 5:45 is a bit early, Quinn. I actually didn't check my, Oh, woo. 7 wolves, 1 bear, yeah. I intended to actually kill him, so that wasn't that nice a shot for me, but at least I did get the hit, so he'll die, so it's good. Kuru! Hi, Quinny. Hi, Q-Dog. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pig Leg Bear Cake. Pig Leg Bear Cake, Pig Leg Bear Cake, Pig Leg Bear Cake, Pig Leg Bear Cake. Yeah, good morning, Quinn. Is she in bed with you now, then? You are running fast, my friend. Thought that was going to happen no matter what. Silly boy. It's cute cat, that's right. Not cute dog, cute cat. Hey, cute cat. Oh, you cool cats. Kittens. Listen to my jazz. Come on, come over here and get my rifle accuracy up. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta pet the dog. Apples for the people from New Zealand and dogs from America. Huh? Aw. Annie was in our bed the other night and she had a lovely time. And we actually slept fine. But my husband's like, I don't want to make a habit of it. She's having bad dreams at the moment, so we spend a bit of time in her room, but you would be fine to come and sleep in our bed occasionally, like Quinn's age, you know, because he understands that it's not something he's allowed to do all the time, but I don't want... Annie's not even 4, I don't want her thinking that's where she sleeps now. Oh my gosh, she's 4 in about, what, 7 weeks? It's crazy. She's very excited to be 4. She's going to have a unicorn party, but I'm not quite sure how much of a party it'll be. She doesn't have that many friends now that she's changed from daycare to kindy. But I'll definitely invite a bunch of her little friends to come. figure out what we want to do. Unicorn party. What have we here, Astrid? It is soda. I hate my footsteps going over the hill. Lovely day. The PV. So we're just going to do like the town hall and the house over here. The flag house. Hello, buddy. There's two of you in town. That's the stalker. The stalker flare. Yeah. When you hit them in the head, they'll always still attack you, and then it'll just be a really short attack without much damage. But yeah, it's when they start doing their speedy run, you just can't really win. Unless you rifle, which I'm trying to restrict the rifle usage. New running shoes. I just need the cloth, really. I don't really need to get new clothing. I'll just grab all the curtains. So we need to redo our bandages and we need to do some repairs. I've had a few too many struggles. There's the trouble with these types of runs. You're always going to have more struggles. Always end up having to do more maintenance. Three. I'm going to say I have an abundance of stuff now. 9 cloth. 2 leather. 6 bandages still. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll just, we won't go too overboard. We'll just get a couple more. And we'll light the load with eating. Because we keep finding so much food. It's crazy. 46 is pushing it for me. I don't normally like to be more than like 45. But the hammer is a decision I'm still mulling over. And the hacksaw is really only for if I'm forging. So is the hammer. So I'm just not sure whether I want to do it or not. I feel like I'm finding enough bullets at the moment to not bother. So what I might do is leave the hammer and the hacksaw here. And I can always, because PV is such a central map, I can always come back and grab them when I'm going to do Mystery Lake or whatever. I could always forge an FM if I'm really feeling like doing it, but yeah, I think I might do that. I'll leave them at the community hall.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Always like this little memorial to the... Oh, did you hear it? Will be a 10. Back in the right window, please. And there's another one over here. Oh, is that the same one? He's just fleeing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, thanks, Frodo. I'll leave it here so it's really obvious, actually. And we'll make a little note. Yeah, Frodo's the best. Frodo spots all the things. Bingo. Bingo parlor. If you need any help ever with anything like that, Pickle Lil, it's really easy to set up, and I'm more than happy to help you. I've helped many a person sort out their channel stuff, and I'm more than happy to help anyone else that needs it. If I just learn how to do the text box on screen. I'm assuming you're using OBS to do that. That's way easier. Yay, more bullets. Yeah, I've got a bunch of YouTube videos that I could send you too. Like I've made tutorials for Dun, and I gave a few to B, and I've made there's a couple of tutorials that I've followed to get my mic sounding the best that I can. So yeah, just sing out if you need anything, Piccolo. I'm happy to help. Happy to send you some links and stuff.
I'll take it.
If you haven't already, you should friend me on Discord so that we can chat if you need to. My god, I'm finding so much soda. I did a Voyager run recently where I was just like, I'm not even going to carry water anymore. Separate is definitely better. Yeah. But yeah, there's a video that I swear by to get the best out of your mic that I've also sent along to other people, so just sing out if you'd like it. I never want to impose help on anybody, but if you do want anything, just do sing out. Right. Let's see if the bear... Yeah, your mic's always sounded fine to me. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, separate is definitely better.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Sweet. 21 bullets is pretty good. Breezy. Let's just pop in here and just check for any other light food, and then sometimes there's other hidden stuff. But then we'll just get going. I really need to wrap up too. I need to go to sleep. But I'll be on Saturday. I've got some demos I want to play, and then we'll probably play a bit of this too. Oh, yeah, the volume thing is part of, yeah, it can be a problem for sure. Some mics just don't amplify you enough. But yeah, I'll send you the mic video. It's really helpful. It's basically a guide I found where the guy's like, how to make any mic sound amazing. How to make the cheapest, crappiest mic sound amazing. I'm actually... I don't know what it is with OBS at the moment. The OBS has turned me right down too, and it shouldn't have. So I'm just popping... I'll suddenly get louder. Sorry for anybody that already found me loud. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Should probably do some shout-outs for Pickle Lil and stuff too. Cause I said so. Alright, Miss Astrid.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Nice. I streamed for ages on console.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Nobody needs driving gloves, Astrid. Chill out. You guys are so noisy. And the crows are like, well, yeah, stop killing things and we wouldn't be so noisy. Yeah, it's a good name. I don't know if this bear is still around too. Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry. We'll just head to coastal.
This bag is getting kind of heavy.
Sure is. Speech to text. Yeah, I dictate a lot of my messages too. Not often on Twitch unless my hands are tied, but my like messages back on texts and my messages on Teams sometimes if I'm on Teams on my phone and I'm dropping the kids off at, you know, various places in the morning and my direct report is messaging me like, can I do this or should we do this? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit the speech button. And sometimes it just doesn't understand me. I do like how the modern iPhone speech to text though adds in punctuation, which is really nice. Like it adds in commas and stuff. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, voice notes. Yeah, I've only sent a couple of people voice notes. It's not really taken off among my friends, the people that I actually text. But I sent one to a friend on Instagram the other day. I sent her, she was sending me a message and she's like, oh my God, it's so much easier I'll just voice note you. And I was like, okay. And then I voice noted her back. Because I sent my friend in Minnesota a care package. She wanted some Bluey merchandise, and also I sent her a bunch of sweets, right? Some lollies, candy. And she was like, oh my God, we're obsessed with the candy. And she was like, I love those chocolate pineapple things. I was like, oh, pineapple lumps. They're like a big favorite in New Zealand, right? Yeah, I use them when I'm driving too. I've got the Apple CarPlay. But yeah, so I said to her, oh, you should put them in the fridge. A lot of people like them when they've been in the fridge, the pineapple lump things. I'll show you pineapple lumps before I log off. They're just little pieces of chocolate with like chewy pineapple flavoring inside. They're really good. I said, put them in the fridge. Some people really like them in the fridge. And she's like, oh, okay, thanks. I'll take that advice. And then I was like, funny story. My husband and I, up until like 2 months ago, maybe, spent the last 17 years of our relationship putting them in the fridge because both of us believed that the other person preferred them from the fridge. Neither of us liked them from the fridge. But we'd both been doing it because we thought the other liked them better from the fridge. So it was really funny to me. It's like, you know, I've heard of some marriages where people are like, we both don't like olives. We both thought the other liked olives. Or we both order things without olives. It's really cute. So, yeah. Mr. Stag. I don't know why I go southern sometimes at the moment when I'm making silly voices. I apologize to anyone, including Druid, who I have absolutely no right doing southern accents. Oh shit! I was so close to nailing that too. That's why it's important to communicate. I know, right? I don't even know where it started. We've been together so long. Oh, B, that's so cute. She does it wrong. Doesn't offend you at all. Okay, good. I'm not trying to do stereotypes. I just really like the way it sounds. And I like the way it feels in my mouth when I do a southern accent, which is a strange thing to say. But if you are someone who does voices and accents, like, there's a certain way it just feels really nice to speak southern. Oh, that's so cute. I love stories like that. Abilene Paradox is a name for it. Hey, good to see you, Tearforged. I'm gonna shoot you. You're gonna run away and die. I particularly like saying bear. Making it 2 syllables. Abilene. I like it. I wonder if my husband's going into the office tomorrow. He doesn't often go in on a Friday. But he already had today home as well, too, so. Bye, Pickleville! Lovely to see you as always. Might get to hang out with him again tomorrow, but without children. That would be nice. I do have a couple of meetings tomorrow. I'll probably get the save in the mine and call it for tonight. But yeah, this has been fun. I'll put this session up on YouTube as well. I don't normally put my Twitch streams on YouTube anymore, but
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I've been putting these ones up so that I can save them for the challenge. But yeah, let's double check our stats here. Day 9. I'll fix that in a minute. And we've got 10 wolves still. Deer killed 0. Have I not been hanging around long enough to let them run away and die? Maybe I've been changing maps or whatever. I've definitely killed a deer. Why is it saying 0? Random. Whatever. We lost a couple of bullets and a moose, but it didn't die, so. Yeah, probably I probably shouldn't be changing maps until things that I've shot have run away and died. So I know that that's had an effect on it before. Look at this view, though. I like that you leave PV on this high spot, you know. I used to spawn in PV, and if I didn't want... When I was trying to do my first ever Loper challenge, if I spawned on this spawn, I'd just run straight off the cliff. Because it's quicker. Do you know when you first spawn in on the Long Dark, you actually have to... wait like 10 seconds or something before the game will let you quit. And it's way quicker just to die. If you ever need to, like, if you spawn in on a run that you don't like and you ever need to just move on real quick. It's way quicker just to die. Just run off something. I'm a little alarmed that those deer aren't dying. They should be bleeding out and dying. And I've done 2 of them now on the assumption that they would go die. That's fine. We've got that save just then. We'll pop in here again anyway. And we'll find someone to raid.